Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. To ask the First Minister when the Cabinet will next meet.
First Minister.
On Tuesday, Presiding Officer.
Alex Cole-Hamilton.
Thank you. The two partners to this failed agreement are at each other's throats. They are now trying to blame each other, but in reality, they have both failed the people of Scotland. Together, they have cut our NHS off at the knees. They have butchered the housing budget. They have junked climate targets and made life harder for business. Islanders still don't have the ferries they desperately need, and Scottish schools are tumbling down the international rankings. The First Minister is ditching things left, right and centre. Two clowns have left the clown car, but this circus continues. We don't just need an end to the Butte House Agreement. We need an end to this entire government.
Mr Cole-Hamilton, I will just remind you of the requirement that you treat all members with courtesy and respect.
Well, then I apologise, Presiding Officer. We don't just need an end to the Butte House Agreement. We need an end to this entire government. When will Humza Yousaf finally look at himself in the mirror and say, I'm the problem, it's me?
First Minister.
That's all. I got a thumping endorsement from the 4 Liberal Democrat MSPs in this chamber, Presiding Officer, and maybe I should listen to what Alex Cole-Hamilton has to say, because if there is a lesson in relation to coalitions and cooperation agreements, we should probably remember the lesson of the Liberal Democrats, Presiding Officer, when they entered into a disastrous coalition with the Conservatives, with ushered in 14 years of austerity, that to this day, of course, people are suffering the consequences. Why Alex Cole-Hamilton leads a party that couldn't even field a five-a-side football team, Presiding Officer. So what have we achieved as part of the Butte House Agreement, but also 17 years in government? Well, what we've achieved over the last year is the only part of the United Kingdom to have avoided pay-related strike action in the NHS. We delivered a council tax freeze that is helping households up and down the country. We removed peak fares on our railways, invested record amounts in the NHS, and through our actions are lifting 100,000 children out of poverty. So when that general election is called by the Conservatives, we'll take our record proudly to every single doorstep in the country. I don't think Alex Cole-Hamilton can do the same.